Hello.
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 Working for Carol is amazing. Each and every day is different and interesting.
Carol is great at encouraging her team to see many different facets of PR.
Carol's fun to work for because you never quite know what she's going to say, and her enthusiasm is contagious. We also always have chocolate cake for birthdays.
Carol keeps baskets of green fuzzy rocks, and she has a giant Annie Oakley cutout statue in her conference room. You can't say that about many other CEOs.
Carol is honest and hilarious. She never minds making fun of herself, which is fantastic for someone in her position.
The fun thing about working with Carol is her spontaneity. You could be leaving early on a Friday or catching a matinee like True Grit. She's always changing things up, and it keeps things fresh.
My favorite Carolism is don't overthink it, just do it.
The great thing about working with Carol is that she's respected by everyone, and she also respects everyone.
I can honestly say Carol's the best boss that I've ever worked 2 states away from. Of course, she's also the best boss that I've ever worked down the hall from. She's smart, she's funny, she surrounds herself with smart and funny people, so it's been a great joy to work with her these years.
One of the best lessons I learned from Carol is that sometimes in a crisis or issue management situation, the best interview is the one that you never give.
The best thing I like about Carol is that she's always interested in your opinion regardless of your age or rank, and she encourages you to share it in any meeting.
What I like most about Carol is that she is funny. She'll walk into the office, she'll say, hello, and then she'll walk around to every person and strike up the best, most random conversation. Also, her one-liners are pretty top-notch.
She is classic, intelligent, beautiful, really very iconic, and she always speaks her mind. Everybody knows that.
Working with Carol, you could start the day by talking to the Wall Street Journal and end it at her farm petting horses and playing bingo. It's really just all in a day's work at Cookerly Public Relations.
What I respect most about Carol is that she always speaks her mind and says exactly what everyone else is thinking and doesn't have the guts to say. She will always tell you the truth.
One of Carol's biggest pet peeves is when someone will say to her, "Can I pick your brain?" To which she replies, "No, you can't pick my brain. What are you, a cannibal?" And I wouldn't have anything left.
I've worked at Cookerly Public Relations for more than 18 years, and people used to ask me, why in the world did you go to work there? And basically I tell people, life's too short. I went to work with Carol to make it seem much longer.
Where are we?
Cookerly Public Relations?
No, I don't work here. What am I doing here?
The 2011 Bransby Christian Leadership Award recipient, honoring Carol Cookerly.
Have you ever witnessed energy in motion, vivid energy in motion? This would be Carol. It's boundless energy. She immediately comes with excitement about whatever it is she takes on to do.
Carol is one of the funniest people I know. She has a very keen wit, very quick wit, and she has a very quiet confidence about her. I find that she speaks from the heart. She does so because she wants others to do well. She always finds something helpful to say to a person or about a person.
When I think of Carol, I think of honesty, I think of integrity, I think of selflessness, I think of dedication to the why, and I think of loyalty to the why. I think of loyalty to those friends and people that she works with and surround her.
I can go to her with an idea, and I know that after we discuss it, I'm going to come away with some really brilliant ideas that I never thought of and have a whole lot more material to work with. She is a fiercely loyal person. She's very generous, and we love to laugh together.
She's very smart. If she doesn't know everything about an issue, she'll do her homework and she'll interpret. She'll ask a lot of questions, she has great insight, and she'll become a resident expert in the fields in which she chooses. Carol doesn't talk lightly about issues unless she has her facts.
Carol brings a great ability to hear, not to just listen, but to hear about what it is we're trying to accomplish, and then she keeps the big picture in mind and she understands how that might look, and she's able to translate that into action. She just brings calm into a sea of turbulence.
Carol would accept any assignment given to her by the Y. She sometimes takes on challenges that other people would not want to have, and she does a good, thorough job of each and every one of those.
I think probably the reason that Carol is such a great fit for the Y is that she is such a leader. She's not afraid to take risks, and she really wants to have a tangible outcome. Working with children is something near and dear to her, the whole Partner with Youth campaign, and it's the kind of thing where she can really foresee a tangible benefit, whether it's the summer camp programs or after school. Her ability to motivate and inspire other people really is contagious.
The woman's a dedicated ideologist. She will prevail. She's got guts, she's got stamina, she's got strategy, she's self-effacing, she has a tremendous sense of humor. It's fun to be around her. If you stay on the good side of her and you're working hard, you two will come out well on the other side.
We have very similar personalities where we're both very type A. I think at one point in our lives we were type A++, and I asked her if she had gotten over being a type A yet. And she said, well, let's just put it this way. I don't have to be the first one at the stoplight anymore.
Carol doesn't have a double standard. Carol only has one standard that's very high. She expects that of herself and of others. When I think of Joe Bransby, it's also easy for me to think of Carol Cookerly.
Her ability to take on a difficult task, deal with it honestly and without any compromise is a trait that I think will be remembered for a long, long time throughout the YMCA.
Carol, we're so gratified and excited to recognize you this year. We love you. We love the way that you participate with us, the energy that you bring. Congratulations on this year's Bransby Award. We certainly do appreciate you. Thank you.